Welcome back, everybody. Level M Diecast. We have a showcase for you today. Is what you see right here. We have a bunch of older Hot Wheels. I am working on filling in some gaps for some stuff still. And this is kind of where we're going. We're going to start off. We're just going to crack them open, go through them. This 37 Bugatti. This was originally purchased at JCPenney. I didn't even know JCPenney even sold single Hot Wheels. That must have been way back in the day. This is 2001, this collector number. I'm getting down to the nitty-gritties on these Bugattis. I almost have all of them. There's some special editions, some box set ones that I don't have. Still going to have to go over. This says Classic 1937 on the hood. It's pretty nice. I don't particularly like that they use gold for the front, but the rest of it looks pretty fancy. Looks pretty good. Couple of Auburns here. This is the final run, and then this one is collector number 793, black and gold, and then chrome and brown. We'll go with the final run first. Getting down to the nitty-gritties with the Auburns as well. Getting into the more expensive, harder to find versions. These are common. It's just I haven't come across these before, but looks pretty good. Not a big fan of the lace wheels, but the rest of it's pretty nice. This one is going to be definitely better. I do like the black and gold with some details on the hood there. The gold surround windshield looks very good. These wheels look better in gold just because it matches the rest of the model. Way back, look at that. 1979. 1978. This casting's been around forever. So those are the type of versions I need, is from way back in the day. That's why they're so expensive. Also getting down nitty gritties on the SC400s. This one in gold. This is from 2002, collector number 163. This was purchased from Meyer. Those of you who have Meyer in your state, I'm super jealous. We do not have Meyer down here in the Mile High City, so sucks. But I've been to Meyer. They're very nice stores. There is the tampo on the back. It's a pretty nice version. Not a great casting, but it's accurate. It's just, like they didn't do all that much work. Especially in the back. Doesn't look all that great. Not really a detail for customizers. Dropping him off. You know what? Fine. We'll just do this guy since he wants to take off. This is the Hot Wheels 500, but look at that. No tampo. No tampo. No, this is the No Fear one with No Fear all over it, but this guy has none of that tampo on it. It's got tampo on all sides, though, so this is not an error. Definitely not an error. Collector number 244. It's in solid black. He's got tampos on all sides, even on the wings. They just took the No Fear off. They probably lost the license or whatever, and they still need to make some of these, and so they just left it off. So, works for me. I'll take it. I have all the rest of the 3 or 4 different wheel variations on the No Fear. Jaguar XJ220, another casting I collect. This is the coolest one. This is Company Car Series. Does have the nice Jaguar on the side, black and gold. This is from 2001. Can't believe that's 21 years ago. Has the not so great tri-spokes, but casting looks very good. Has Jaguar on the hood. I like that a lot. Looks pretty good. I really like this casting. I think they did a pretty good job. I think they did a little bit better job in some aspects than Matchbox did in the overall, but the width is not correct. This is the other one that I picked up. Slowly getting down to the nitty-gritties on these as well. Although these ones are going to be a lot harder to track down. XJ220, this is not numbered. There we go. 2000, number 160. Not numbered on the front. This one looks pretty good. I do like the lace wheels. Looks very good on this casting. Some XJ220 on the side. Some tampo on the hood. That is a matte finish. Pretty nice black interior. Pretty fancy version. This is the shoebox. I have decided to start collecting this casting. I think it's pretty cool. So I picked up a few more versions. This one is from 2005. I do like this kind of old school. It's based off some, I forget what kind of car this is, but it's based off a real car. It looks pretty good though. This one, I don't like the PR5s on this particular casting. I think they look too modern, but the rest of it looks pretty good. I got a few versions here. We'll do the green one next because it's the same tempo, just new colors. This one is also from 2005. So this was a recolor. Sort of kind of ghost flames-ish a little bit. There is some silver in there. Very hard to see, but looks pretty good. Definitely like this one better than that pink one. Or purple one, I should say. But they both look pretty good. Both have chrome interiors. This one is a little bit more rugged, I guess you could say. A little bit more rat rod-ish kind of style. This one is from 2002. I believe this was a new casting in 2001. If I remember correctly. I think it was 2001. But this one looks pretty good. It says Ghost Rider on the hood. Got some spider webs and whatnot over it. Looks pretty good. It is matte black. Definitely like it with the 5 spokes better, but still not all that great. The best one was the first edition that had kind of the lace Fat Boys on the back. That one looked pretty good. And yep, check it out. Boom. There is the treasure hunt. This was a treasure hunt back in 2002 in purple. Yep, we're cracking this baby open. Don't care. This one looks pretty sweet. Real Riders, obviously. They use this particular Real Rider wheel like pretty much on every single treasure hunt back in the day because it's pretty much the only Real Rider they had. Not like today where they have like 24 different ones they can use. That looks pretty good. This guy looks pretty good. Nothing fancy. Not Spectraflame or nothing. Not like they do nowadays with nice Spectraflame paint. Picked this up just because I thought it looked cool. This is the Max Steel motorcycle. New for 2013. Not a fan of motorcycles, but this one looks kind of cool. Never watched Max Steel. Don't know nothing about it. But there we go. Get out of this little blister. This bike looks pretty cool. The window is broken. It's supposed to snap in there, but it's not snapped in there. So it just kind of sits there, but it's fine. Looks okay on display. Kind of has a muscular look to it in the front. Looks pretty good. It's all metal. So the white and the gunmetal is all metal. Looks pretty good. You can see where the two pieces are put together and then riveted. Got fat boys on front and back. It's a pretty wide, sizable bike. Looks all right. Definitely will sit there without falling over. 56 Flash Cider. This is not a casting I collect. However, I do collect castings that started with Ultra Hots. This guy had Ultra Hots on him in the blue version. This is just the yellow one. So crack this guy open just to have it as a pair to the blue one, the light blue one. I think it looks pretty good in yellow. This is definitely 90s rad rod type of look to it. Looks pretty good. Fluorescent colors on the side. It's pretty nice. Throw that guy over here. We'll have to make more space, guys, as we go. Bywayman. This is Final Run Binowood. Bywayman. Says Junior's Junkyard. Another casting that I am collecting. So this was the end of the run for this casting. Not the version with the plow or nothing on it. This particular casting was modified a ridiculous amount of times from Blackwall era all the way into its demise. 2003 final run. It's in a matte brown. Looks okay. Got some military here. This is Swing Fire. The orange ones have been a little bit more difficult for me to come across. It's funny because it says Gunner's Nest turns, but it's been retooled. There is no Gunner's Nest in there. So, could be false advertising. I don't know. Just saying. This one looks okay. It's like super plain because there's no gun emplacement in there. Just your simple Hot Wheels Tampo right there on the hood. It is extremely bright. It doesn't show up as bright on the camera as it is in real life. It's It's ridiculously fluorescent, but I like it. It looks pretty good. Looks like 1974, the original base date. So a lot more versions of that one I guess I'll have to pick up. Wasn't too familiar with that. Picked up this tube. This is Unocal 76 Tanker. This is with the double blades. I have this guy with 7 spokes, but I did not have one with double blades. Matter of fact, I didn't even know double blades existed on this particular casting. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Actually, it looks pretty good. I like the chrome tank too. Unocal 76. Super chrome. Super chrome. Super shiny chrome. We're going to have to make more space, guys. As soon as I get this other stack taken care of here. Big Bertha. This goes in with the this guy here. Half track. There was 4 models, basically, that they all kind of matched in their deco. This one dates back pretty far as well. 1974. This is China base, but they do have the turret in there. Doesn't move up like the old one did, but it does turn side to side. So looks all right. The casting's got some pretty good detail to it. Just a simple Hot Wheels logo right there. It's actually supposed to drive like this, but it's in the package like that for bubble space. But this is how it's supposed to sit. So we're going to put that the right way. We're going to do that the right way. This is the Rig Wrecker. This is the Ford Cabover, collector number 872. This is a wheel variation. The other version I have of this guy has the 3-spoke. This has the 5 dot wheels. You just pull off with your hand. One for each finger, aka the Alfa Romeo wheel. This guy looks pretty good. It's a casting's been around since the Blackwall era as well. 1981. Looks pretty good. I like the chrome grille, chrome interior. All the white is metal, and then you just have your tow hitch here. A lot of cool details down in there. There's like a jack and a lug wrench and a battery. It's kind of weird there's a battery in there, but there's a battery in there. Oshkosh cement truck. This is one of the final ones they did. Collector number 1011 in maroon with black. 1998. There are no tampos on this, other than the Hot Wheels logo right there on the front. But still moves, still rotates, does what it's supposed to do. This has the double tri-spoke wheels on it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's very modernish kind of look to a cement truck, though, which is interesting. This is one of the last Oshkosh snow plows they did as well. This is 2002, collector number 171. Hannah Plow and Scrape. Does not come with a plow, and it's mostly plastic. All the gray here is plastic. All the gray here is plastic. Just the yellow is metal, compared to the very OG original version in green, which was metal, metal, and metal. So definitely was cheapened out. Plus they got rid of the plow, which is just unfortunate. Still a pretty cool casting, though. Still pretty sizable. Pretty nice. This is Radar Ranger. This is another casting I'm collecting. This one in kind of a gold, like a lightish gold. This is collector number 782, 1997. I just kind of like the weird castings. You know how we are here at Level In. We like this kind of stuff. There are a couple versions of this exact same Tampo. There is a green one. There's a gold one. I believe there's a blue one as well. And then, of course, your radar dish spins around. In super chrome, most of them ended up with these double tri-blade off-road wheels. I really don't like those wheels at all. But the casting's all metal. Metal base and metal body. So, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just going to kind of put the bigger guys sort of in the back. Go make some room. Our Max Steel back there. Now, this stack over here is something totally new for me. This is just a casting that I just, on a whim, decided I was going to collect. Because I found all of these versions of this casting all at the same time. All at the same time. So I figured, why not? This is the Railrodder. This was a first edition in 1996. Just going to move some of these around so I can get to the 1996 versions. This is the 1996 first edition. See, one is gray interior, one is chrome. So that's kind of what sparked me. You know, I love these variations on the Hot Wheels stuff. So I figured I'd pick these guys up. And then, of course, I found the rest of these, plus one very special one. So we're just going to go ahead and crack these guys open. With plastic protector on the back side. This is a fantasy casting, no doubt about that. But it actually is pretty cool. I've been passing up on this for a long time. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that have all of them and been collecting them and being like, well, you're late to the show by 30 plus years. But I don't know. I like it. I didn't like them at first, but I do like them now. So I picked them all up and I got a pretty good deal. Got all of these for $1 a piece, except for one of them. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to figure out which one I did not get for $1. But here is the chrome. It's funny, this guy doesn't have the protective backing in it like the other one did. Super chrome. Looks way better with the chrome. Just because. It just does. So that one looks pretty nice. Just your regular rail rodder on the side. Making some space. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to bump the camera. Another version here, collector number 1062. We'll kind of go through these quickly because, they're not exactly the greatest. This is from 1998. This is still got the rail rodder on the side. Little protective piece. There it is. Engine number 5. Railroad marking on the side. Gold chrome. Looks pretty good. These are the, micro Hot Wheels wheels that they used to use. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice version. Throw that guy back there. Another version with some gold and black is this one, collector number 221. This is from 1999. This one looks especially good. Like the 12EX on the side with the flames, looks pretty good. Again, gold chrome on black. All the black and the gold chrome is all plastic. The only metal is right here on the base. That's it. So not very much metal to that at all. This is one of the more current versions. This is from 2002. Collection number 121. Majority of these castings ended up in 5-packs. And a lot of generic 5-packs. So that's going to be a little difficulty for me. This one looks pretty good though. A little bit modern take on Hot Wheels. Kind of Hot Wheels racing style. Kind of on this one. You think about that, yeah? Yeah, it's kind of like Hot Wheels racing. It's pretty cool. I like the light blue with the chrome. Looks pretty good as well. This is a recolor of the blue one that we looked at. This is collector number 850 from 1997. It is the same deco, just different color. The guy just came flying out of that blister. There is the rail rodder. This is a much lighter gold chrome. It's not as dark as the ones we've been looking at. Same deco on the side though. Engine 5, all that good stuff like that. That's where they got it right on the side. Another more current one. This is collector number 1043, 1998 Mattel. Again with that plastic piece. Ridiculous. This is the Icebreaker, 32 degrees below. It's kind of an interesting fantasy take on things. Blue foil print on the front wheels looks pretty good. This is it's kind of a tinted chrome. It's not normal chrome. It's got a little bit of a almost like a bluish green tint to it. Looks actually really good. Looks pretty good actually. And then here is the special one. Yep, I even got the treasure hunt for this guy. They even made this in a treasure hunt. This is 1996. Well, it says copyright 96, so this has got to be a 97 treasure hunt. But this guy is in like a pearlescent white with that rose gold chrome. Yes, we're cracking it open. Of course we're going to crack it open. Of course we're cracking it open. This looks pretty good. I do like the rose gold chrome. That looks fantastic. Super fantastic. If you guys are collecting majorettes, that is going to be a chase color for them this year. this rose gold, just like that. A very fantastic color. Those of you who can collect Majorette, I'm super jealous of you guys, by the way, just saying. But this looks pretty good. It's pretty fancy. Just basic flame detail on the side. Doesn't even say TH or Treasure Hunt or anything on it. Very, very plain. Very interesting. So there you go. That is the current mix of Hot Wheels added to the collection. Starting off with a new casting too with this rail rodder, but that's kind of where we're at. Filled in some holes, started some new stuff, but anyways, we're trying to get up there. I still have a few more holes to, cover with Hot Wheels. It's hard to find some of this stuff nowadays. You'd be shocked at when you get down to like the nitty gritties how hard it is to find certain decos and certain castings. Very, very difficult. So I still need a Jaguar XG220 that's in a 5-pack. And the problem is the one that I need, the 5-pack comes with an R32, which means that 5-pack is just ridiculously expensive right now. So I still need that Jaguar that's from that pack. It's got the Union Jack and stuff on it. It's a pretty cool piece. But like I said, it comes with an R32, so that one's going to be difficult to find. But everything else, we're making some super progress on, super happy. And then you guys can barely see in the background, working on the Street Cleaver and the Speed Blaster, Speed something. Those variations, I have almost every single one. So getting close. Keep my fingers crossed. We're almost there. We're going to roll out. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys checking out the Hot Wheels stuff. And we're going to catch you next time. Peace.